anyway, all right, so break it down. Last time you were on here, you were still extolling the virtues of dating trans women.
Yeah.
And it would appear things have not gone so smoothly.
Yeah.
What
has changed in a fucking second in one phone call.
Okay. So what was the phone call? I thought you were going through a phone.
Huh?
I thought you probably were going through a phone because you found out about a bunch of conversations that were taking place between her and another dude, right?
This is what it is, bro. Everybody knows, man. You know what I mean? Bro, first of all, I got Cassidy, who's a trans woman. I got her on a platform that doesn't even accept all that shit. And the reason I wanted to come on your platform in the beginning, I didn't want to go on an LGBTQ platform. I wanted to go against the grain, homie. You know what I mean? Because that gives me a reason to fight for something. Everyone thinks I'm out here doing this shit for clout. This is just what I do, bro. So, what had happened was, bro, really, realistically, since January, shit had just got all wacky, bro, you know, in our relationship. You know, having an open relationship and whatnot, going out, partying, you know what I mean? Not being sober, not having clean, sober nights leads to a lot of crazy shit. There was a lot of times, bro, where I gave her a lot of freedom.
Sober people cheat.
What's that?
Yeah,
I know,
exactly.
I'm just saying. Like, there's a lot of times, bro, I'm cool. Like, I had an open relationship. If Shorty was out and she wanted to have fun with somebody, she would text me. Like, hey, I'm out at the bar. I got this guy. I bet, yeah, FaceTime me. Let's make it hot. Let's do something like that. But then it just started getting less and less and less. Next thing I know, dude, some days I'm waking up and she ain't even fucking bed with me. I wake up and I'm like, where you at? I'm looking at the GPS and you're at some dude's house.
She escorting or she just fucking around?
I don't know what she does personally for her own bag. I'm not even gonna get into it. She does what she does. I don't fucking know. But personally, there's.
It would have been no if it was a no.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, yeah, because I'm not here to bash Cassidy.
Not a snitch.
I got a lot of fans. I'm fucking viral, and I'm gonna tell the truth right now. What the fuck's been going on? I don't come in here to lie, so I don't want no one to think I'm coming here to bash on her. I'm coming here to tell the truth, because I truly, really embrace that woman all the fucking time. You know what I mean? Constantly going hard. Like I said, you said it. I lost my family, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, Dad, I'm sorry. It's just the third time I'm going viral about this shit. But, like, bro, I lost my dad for this girl. My family, dog. I come from brotherhood, bro. Same shit as you. Same shit as your family. I come from, like...
But that wasn't your approach the last time. Now it's kind of like you lost your dad. But go ahead.
No, I mean, bro, it is what it is. I don't get, but this is the point. Like, this is a sacrifice.
In retrospect, you're going to look at it differently. You feel me?
These are the sacrifices that I made. Like, she don't owe me nothing for that. No trans girl they don't owe a man anything for their family and friends walking out. But, like, you don't know like the shit that I gave up, bro. Like, my reputation back at home. I used to love riding motorcycles with my dad. I can't ride next to that man ever again. So, like, what happened was, bro, just here and there, bro, just, you know, instead of nights of just having fun, like, she's out full-blown cheating on me, bro. You know what I mean? Like...
So is it the lack of communication primarily that you have a problem with?
Yeah, bro, because I put all my trust in you. If you're just going to have some fun with a man and leave it at that, cool. But nah, not when you're texting the man like... Yeah, he just got home, I'll text you later type shit. That's crazy, bro. I mean, I give you your freedom. I let you explore your sexual, journey. I let you do things with me, without me. You know what I mean? And I think that shit's whack, bro. That fact that, like, bro, I'm a street dude, bro. You know how it is. You got some guy that's fucking you, right? And he knows I'm on the internet, and he's sitting there telling him or his friends or to himself, like, I'm fucking this dude's bitch. Like, nah, bro, that shit's whack to me. There was a few times where the dude would get on the phone and be like, yo, bro, I just want to let you know, she told me the situation. I got much respect for you, bro. We're just going to have fun and leave it at that. I'd be like, all right, cool. You know what I mean, what man could do that, bro? It's very, very difficult. But this is the type, I don't own her. My girl's not my property. I never treated any of my girlfriends like that. Now, I'm not perfect either, bro. From January till about now, I just got out of rehab in May. I got off the Suboxone. I'm still going through this, bro. I'm still withdrawing from Suboxone. I swear to God, like, I'm sweating from it.
I believe you.
So, like, from January till May, bro, I wasn't an angel. I did a lot of dumb shit too, but I've never fornicated with another woman behind her back, in front of her one time because she allowed it and she wanted it. But, like, I did a lot of weird shit through my addiction, bro. You know what I mean? Smoking meth and doing weird shit. bro, I've done weird shit with men. I fucking regret it. It's disgusting to me. Now that I have somewhat of a sense of clarity, yeah, she could talk about all that. You know, she's out here on the internet telling people like, oh, he was cheating on me with dudes. No, I wasn't, bro. I was fucking so lost in my addiction, bro. When you smoke meth, weird shit happens, bro. You know what I mean? Anyone that smokes shit, bro, weird shit happens, bro. You know what I mean? That's why you see a guy walking to Walmart butt naked drinking the milk and getting arrested for it. Just an example. And he's on meth. You do weird shit, bro. So like, you know, we weren't having sex like that from January till now. Like never giving it to me. And then I would ask and she'd be like, you gotta stop asking me. Like, you know, and then like a month and a half goes by. It's like, yo, you said not to ask, like what's good? You know what I mean? Right. So like, realistically, it was because she's been tapped out since then, bro. But you allow me to embrace you every day on the internet. You allow, like, bro, I got our OnlyFans. I got her OnlyFans, I should say. I'm the reason she makes $60,000 a month.
So when you were over here for the last interview, is this already kind of?
I mean, we were still in good terms. I knew she was young. She had some nights where she did some things that were probably wrong, and so did I. But we generally worked on them. We knew we loved each other. And I didn't propose to her for fucking no reason. You know what I mean? Like, bro, recently, like, she was in Vegas with her friends, right? She was supposed to go to Vegas for 3 days. So when she's in Vegas, she's all drunk. When I proposed to her, bro, I didn't have bread like that. I got a $300 Swarovski ring. Because at that moment, I pulled the stunt. I told her I was going somewhere. I ran to the Beverly Center and got what I could get. Because I'm like, yo, I feel it. We're about to go on no jumper. Our life's about to change. I want to propose to this girl. The energy was so real. I truly felt the feeling of like, I want to make this move right now. I want to make this woman the girl for the rest of my life. And I meant that. I bought what I could buy, bro. And a lot of people are so stupid. For all you ladies out there, bro, it wasn't the money behind the ring. It was the heart that was behind it, bro. I got on my knee. We had a viral video going around of me proposing to her, and I asked her in the video, bro, when I talk to you and I look at you in your face, I'm being dead serious. I said, are you sure? She said, yeah. I said, okay, cool. This is for life. You know what I mean? To find out she's in Vegas, all drunk, making fun of me, bro, telling people, like she got all drunk and she's like, look at this ring, this got me.
Damn.
Yeah.
She called you that?
Yeah, this broke loser bought me this ring and she's like holding it in the air, making fun of me.
But how'd you even find out about that?
So this is what had happened, bro. So pretty much, bro, since January to now, a lot of shit had happened. Like I did some bad shit, she did some bad shit, but I never like really cheated on her with other women. I would never touch another trans girl behind her back. You know what I mean? I did weird shit. I go to rehab in May. So we're gonna go from May till fucking now. So in May, I get out of rehab, I'm clean. They kicked me out, bro. When I went into rehab, first of all, too, it was 180 people. I got like 120 kids. Yo, you're that kid from No Jumper. What's good? So you know me,
We're
bro.
lit in the rehabs.
Bro, I'm playing the No Jumper shit at rehab. Bro, let me tell you something. Bro, I probably had like 20 or 30. I had probably 20 or 30 dudes come up to me in rehab privately. Bro, can I talk to you? You inspired me to be more open, and I want to finally talk about some weird shit that I did in my addiction with men. Ooh. Bro, yeah, you inspired me. I had one guy.
Did they sleep in your room?
What's that?
Did they sleep in your room too?
Yeah,
nah, we ain't doing all that. Nah, bro, like, I had men telling me, like, bro, I had a guy break down hysterically crying to me. He's like, your openness inspired me to let everything I did during my addiction out. And he's like, I called my wife today and I let her know that I was messing around with men behind my addiction, and she accepts it, and now it's a fucking relief off my shoulders, bro. So I'm in rehab. When I'm in rehab, bro, I'm seeing she's going on yachts. I'm looking at her GPS because they be giving you your jack in there like that. You know what I mean? At night, they like, yeah, your phone's in your bed. I'm like, what? I didn't even want that because it messes with your head. I came off Suboxone cold turkey, 16 milligrams.
Wow.
Yeah, but you know what that's like, bro? I didn't sleep for like 10 days, crying. Bro, I literally took my bed sheets on day 2 or 3. My man Kobe knows. Kobe, you know. Bro, I took my bed sheets and I wrapped them up. I was literally gonna hang myself off the balcony. To find out, bro, that night when I was going through that, the next day I hit Cassidy up. Found out she was at some dude's house, right? So, when I'm in there, I start getting clarity, bro. And I'm like, yo, I don't want this open relationship no more. It's not cool. You and Lena do what you guys do, but you do that for work. It's totally different.
Right.
I realize I don't want this no more. I fight for this fucking girl. These guys don't deserve her. I fight for her. I don't do this shit for clout. I don't do this shit so she can buy me things. I do this so she can feel like she's fucking important, bro. That's the truth. So I was like, look, hey, I need to talk to you. You know, I called sat down my counselor. I was like, look, sweetheart, like I'm going through a lot of emotions, getting sober, you know, going through the withdrawals, really. I'm like, I'm supposed to be feeling a lot of different things, anger, rage, happiness, joy, but all I can feel is a broken heart because I know you're out there cheating on me when I'm fighting for my motherfucking life in here. Can you please not play around with men? And when I get out, can we... No, I can't. I can't promise you that. No, I'm not gonna stop. I'm like, what? Bro, my counselor was like, she started flipping out on me. My counselor was like, oh my God, you wanna go home to that? I'm like, this is who I love. You know what I mean? Now you gotta understand, she's back in her demons now.
Fully.
I'm not, fully. Hardcore. So I gotta understand, when she was dead sober, watching me go through my shit, I understand now how it is to watch somebody deteriorate themselves, bro.
Yeah.
And it hurts. And I'm sorry for that. But like now I'm clean. Let me set the tone here. I'm like, look, when I come home, shit's got to change. So eventually they kicked me out of rehab because they were giving me fucked up different medicines, and I wound up having seizures. I had 2 seizures. They kicked me out on the day 3.
What did they have you on?
They had me on a bunch of psych meds, and then some other shit. I forgot exactly what it was, but I went to the hospital and they gave me Ativan to calm me down. When they found that out, I come there, my bags are packed. They said, you're gone. Bro, I cried.
They could just kick you out?
Yeah.
For having too many seizures?
Yeah. Bro, White Sands Rehab, bro.
Aren't they supposed to be like helping you in a time of need?
Nah, but you know what they do? They kicked me out. I was crying, bro, because I was scared. I didn't want to go home to the real world yet. I wasn't ready, bro, because I really want to stay clean, bro. Yeah. It's important to me, right? So they sent me home with a box.
Ativan's like a Xanax.
Yeah,
that's why they.
Bro,
yeah.
But I was like, hey guys, I'm faking it. Let me get some Ativan. I'm not like that.
You
Some
got it
dudes
right
do
now?
that. Some dudes do that.
That happens all the
They'll
time.
fake a seizure.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't fake a seizure. That's corny. I don't fake shit. Everything's real. So now what happens is they send me home.
But what was that dance that was like?
Nah, bro, I was like, bro,
What was that
it
dance?
was almost.
That's
I know what you're talking about.
It's not the Bernie.
that's like the
No, yeah.
No, the dude in the Block Boy JB video, he's like, he like rolls his eyes back. I fuck.
But take in mind,
sorry.
I was the only one out of 180 people to come off shit like that cold turkey.
Yeah,
everyone
cold
in there,
turkey,
right?
subs is
Everyone,
gnarly.
bro, I'm sitting there doing
Don't grade
push-ups.
them?
I'm going hard as fuck, bro. When I was going through it in there. It's funny, bro. This is how I get. When I get clean, bro, I get so powerful. It was like day 5. This kid kept coming up to me in there. He's like, yo, big dog, we see you on the internet. When are you going to work out with us? This is like a Justin Bieber skinny boy. He's like, he's a little fitness trainer, so he thinks he's a shit. I say, look, bro, I'm trying to let my ego go. I don't care about getting jacked in here. I'm really trying to like get better up here. And if you can ask me to keep working out, I'm going to feel like I have to prove myself. And now I'm not working on myself in here. So please understand, I'm trying to let my ego go. I don't care about being jacked in rehab, bro.
And I fuck with Timberlake. Fuck Justin Bieber. Like,
Yeah. But look,
Timberland, he drives drunk.
Yeah,
That's why you relate to him.
Yeah. So, bro, it's funny, bro. This kid comes up to me one day. We're having a pool party there. There's mad chicks around and everything. He's like, yo, Jack, like, Jess, when are you going to do some push-ups? I said, you know what, motherfucker? Now you're pissing me off. Get the fuck up. He's like, all right, let's do push-ups right here. I said, nah, we're going to do them in front of everybody. So, bro, I'm going through Deadwood. Bro, I'm sick as fuck. I got down, bro. I banged out. I told him, I'm going to do 100 push-ups by the time you hit 60.
Straight.
I did 100 push-ups in under 60 seconds. Bah, 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 bah.
That's hard.
Damn.
Dope sick. That sparked the light in me right there, bro. When I did that, I snapped out of withdrawal mode. And I was in like, let's go, motherfucker. It's go time. I'm in there writing things down in my notebook, manifesting, trying to write things, trying to figure things out, podcast, da-da-da-da-da. So now when they kicked me out, these fuckers, White Sands Recovery out in Plant City, they sent me home with a box of Suboxone.
Oh, wow.
I just came home. I'm still going through the withdrawals.
Why'd they give it to you?
What? Because I brought my prescription in when I got there.
Okay.
They're supposed to throw it out. But now they sent me home with it because they want me to come right back so they can have the insurance, because the most expensive part of rehab is the detox stage, right? So now they kick me out. They're going to hope I fuck up, come back, hit my insurance with the detox stage again, then put me in residential. So they sent me home with a box of Suboxone. I ain't take it. You know what I mean? When I got home, I got rid of it. So now when I get out, I pull up to the crib. I knock at the door. It's my crib. I knock at the door, though. She comes to the door. Come in. I said, nah, come outside.
Square up.
Before, We're gonna shoot the 30 real quick. So I said, yo, before I come in here, is this a safe place for me to be? Because I was literally gonna go to a fucking sober home.
Yeah.
Right? She said, is it safe for me? I said, sweet, are you clean? Are you still going out drinking and cheating? Because, bro, everyone thinks it's a joke, bro. Dog, I used to be a dangerous man, homie. And like, if you hurt me like that, I can't tell you. If I come home to a man in my bed or something, bro, I'm gonna smoke somebody. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do it nice. I'm gonna cut the guy's fucking stomach open. Like, that's how I'll get. So I said, please, just, if you're cheating or if you're seeing someone, just tell me now. And I'll go to sober home. I really wanna live, bro. I don't wanna die no more. It's real shit, bro. So she goes, yeah, you're fine. I said, okay. So now I'm in there, bro. Now take in mind, she says she pays for my rehabs. You said that, we've been to rehab 5 times. She don't pay for my rehab, homie.
Oh.
Blessingly, she still pays my health insurance. That costs $17 a month. Thank you for paying that. I appreciate it. But I'm just trying to say she's trying to get clout. Like, I paid for his rehab. You'd be broke if you paid for my rehab by now.
Right.
And like, like I'm gonna say it now, Cassidy, yes, you saved me. She's helped me through a lot through my drug addiction. Like, all these cats on here are laughing and talking all this bullshit. Bro, it's not funny when someone's going through it. But like, she truly did help me many times. She never gave up. Watching me in and out of rehab, in and out of rehab. People think it's a joke when you go to rehab, bro. It's because I'm not giving up is why I'm going. If I was giving up, I'd load a fat thing in a needle and kill myself. But I don't want to die, bro. I want to live.
Because when I was watching you guys, that struck me like, holy shit, like, this person is so committed to you that they were willing to like help put you through rehab 5 fucking times in a year. That was like unbelievable.
Because she saw the faith in me, bro.
Then do you think at a certain point the mentality went from like, I love this guy and I'm happy to be in a relationship to him or with him, to I'm going to keep stringing him along? Because realistically, you were the one making her go viral. She's just a regular trans girl.
Thank you.
Realistically, if it's not for you coming on here and talking your shit and doing the legwork to make shit go viral, let's be real. That Ava girl who came on here, the trans girl who was in the relationship with the black dude.
Bro, they're cornballs.
Let's be real. Like, she out here caked up making dumb money because of the fact that this dude's sitting there awkwardly while she talks about it is the thing making the clips go viral. Let's be real.
What's funny about them? Remember, I shouted them out. Remember? Bro. They saw that you said we have a better couple than them. They started throwing shade. I literally shouted you out and your homeboy, and they're throwing shade at me. I saw, right? No. Talking bad about us. I'm like, what, bro? Corny, man. Wow. So. That's the truth, bro. I'm the one that got us to go viral. I'm the one that did all this.
But beyond that, do you feel like at a certain point that just she started to feel resentful of all the shit?
She has resentment because, like I said, when I was doing in my drug addiction, bro, there was times where, like I said, I would take my pistol when I got no bread, and I would put the gun to my head with her head next to me, and I'm like, I'm gonna blow my fucking brains out if you don't give me money. You're gonna watch my brains go over your fucking face. Yes, I did things like this, bro. And I'm disgusted at it.
What the fuck?
This is why I tell people.
She would just be what? Like laying next to
She would be traumatized.
Killing that money.
Because she'd be like, yo, this man's, bro, I would take the gun, put it out the window. I'm like, I'm going to fucking wake this whole neighborhood up right now if you don't give me bread. Yes, it was like that. Not because I'm a bad person. I was stuck in an addiction, bro, where I'm deadly sick. You know what I mean? And she's got all the bread. So now... And I'm wrong for those things, bro. But I'm talking about them. So now,
you right.
I get it. Trust me.
So, bro, now hear me out.
Yeah. Okay.
She never, like I said, she paid for my. The deal was, I had so much trust in you. I get us to go viral. I keep us up there, right? Like, her OnlyFans management company, it's funny. Like, shout outs, they're cool people, but like, I would always tell them, yo, look, man, let's get less of a percentage because like. I really am the one that brought in all the work. They'd be like, well, we made her Reddit. I'm like, bro, I got articles being written on us in fucking the UK, Russia, Europe, Australia. Like, we're really big in Australia, you know? So I'm like, the deal was, you pay the bills. She talks about how she always pays for everything. Yeah. You use your card because I get us to go viral. I don't ask for a percent. I don't know how you and your lady got it worked out. You guys are married, it's different. But like, I never asked for a percent or nothing. You pay my car, you pay the insurance, you pay the bills, you pay the rent. And I have my own OnlyFans, Jacked_like_Jess. I got my own OnlyFans, right? Take in mind, since we got popping, my bad. Since we got cracking, my bad. The deal was she never made no videos.
You can still say popping, right?
Nah, it's all good. I'm fucking around.
Popping's not like the opposite of
it's
tripping,
all
right?
good. Yeah, it's all good.
There it is.
Really?
So look.
It's popping fine.
So look.
Good.
She never made videos with me when we got lit. I'm like, yo, people are my fans, and my shit blew up, bro. I hit $12,000 a month at one point. That was big for me, right? She doesn't make any videos with me. So shout out to my boy Jacoby. I wound up having to go the route where I had to do videos with men. I had to choose a creator who was a dude because they wanted to see that. So I wound up working with my dude Jacoby. His thing's just Jacoby. Solid dude.
You piped him or he piped you?
What's that? Nah, it was like oral shit.
Oh.
It was oral shit. You know,
69?
He gave me top or some shit like that. Bro, personally,
77.
no disrespect to homie. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to, bro.
You felt like you had to.
Bro,
to show your bitch what's up.
Like, I had to make money, bro.
I'll get head.
I got to pay tax on this money. This is my business. She told me, I want you to quit. We both agreed. Should I quit my plumbing career? Yeah, quit. It's lit. I said, okay. So now I quit. Now you're bitching about how I don't pay for shit and you want to be spoiled more. You're not helping me with my business, but when you need a video, I'm up on your shit, getting you lit, but you can't help me with nothing.
Right.
So like over time, she feels like she's not getting spoiled. But I spend my last dollar on that girl all the time, dude. Like I'll come into a little $2-3 grand, boom. I got my sugar daddy gave me 10 grand one time, took care of her right off the bat. Here, bang, here's 2 grand, and let's go shopping. I did my part.
You had a sugar daddy?
I had a sugar daddy.
You
yeah.
deep in this
Yeah,
game,
yeah,
Jess.
yeah.
Holy shit.
As the layers unravel,
I know, right? I keep figuring more shit out.
Yeah, it's good.
Like, bro, actually, it was my
TMI
customer.
right there.
It was my last customer before I quit. I was working at his house with no shirt on. I'm up on the roof, I'm snaking out his drains. I'm working with no shirt on.
Snaking out his-
down his drain.
But nah, bro, look, bro.
He went from plumbing to snaking the drain.
That's nasty work.
That's how I work, bro. Me and my dad always work with no shirt on. That's just the way it is. If it's hot, I'm taking my shirt off. Right? So now I'm in the work truck about to leave, and he goes,
Yo.
can I squeeze your arms real quick?
Yo.
I said, I'm like, why, what's up? He's like, no, you're just really hot. I said, you're gay? He's like, yeah, it's like, this is a 70-year-old guy. I said, a 60-year-old guy. He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, you should follow my OnlyFans. So I started showing him that. Bro, I hit him up 3 days later. I said, yo, what's up, man? He's like, what's up? I was like, look, I need help. He's like, with what? I said, money to start my new career. He said, come over. I went to his house. He gave me 10 bands right off the rip. I ain't do nothing with him. 10 bands. Eventually,
You met this fool while you were with your dad?
No. I'm with the plumbing company.
Oh, my
before.
bad.
I'm just saying, me and my dad used to work.
I was just thinking,
Did my
holy
last
fuck.
customer.
Yeah,
So,
that's
bro,
why
you know, bro,
Rubbing it in his face.
right off the rip. I took care of her. You know what I mean? I got fly as fuck out here. You know what I mean? And I wound up getting some extra bread from him. But the point is, bro, I had to do these things to keep my shit afloat. But like, you want to sit here and tell
Did
people
you
like,
stop getting bread when he started asking for sexual activity?
bro, he was just old, and like I would be disgusted, and like, you know what I mean? And I wound up just flipping out on him a bunch of times. You know what I mean? Like the guy would get naked and be like, go ahead, do this. And I'd be like, nah, man, we ain't fucking doing this, bro. You're fucking pissing me off. He's like, what's wrong? I gave you 10 grand. I said, I don't give a fuck. You gave me 10 grand because I'm in your life. I'm not doing this shit with you, man. I'm like, you're 70 years old. Haven't you had enough?
Oh, you
We're done, bro.
He a tough sugar baby.
Yeah, I was smashing, bro, literally, like.
Wait,
bro,
what?
I would literally, he would be back, like, he would, like, get on the bed or some shit, and, like, I would just be sitting there thinking, like, I'm about to do this right now, and I told him, I said, bro, how old are you, man? Like, that's how I'm talking to him. I'm like, yo, how old are you, bro? He's like, I'm 70. I said, haven't you had a fucking enough for this shit? He's like, what do I pay you for? I said, you pay me to fucking hang out with you, is what you pay me for. You want to take me out to dinner? That's when I'm not working, making money, so you're paying for me to be around. But anyway, bro, so to go back to it, like she's telling people, bro, like, oh, he's a bum, he don't pay for shit, da-da-da. Nah, that's fucking false, bro. And, you know, all of her friends are sticking up for her, like, yeah, the girl takes care of him. Boy, what I have sacrificed, you can't put a price on that. Fuck out of here, bro. People want to think it's a joke. Bro, my reputation out in Long Island, you know what I mean? I just still go where I want. I can still pull up and wine dance whenever I want, where I used to bang at, but I'm just saying, people look at me and say things about me. Bro, you see the comments I get?
Oh, yeah, I was going to say,
hey, bro,
listen, if you don't give a fuck, you don't give a fuck. But, like, even on, like, you know, one Shade Room post or one Hollywood Unlocked post, it might have 10, 20,000 comments. And let's
Jason
be real.
Lee, shout out Jason Lee.
90% of the fucking comments are going to be roasting him.
Right.
But he's standing on business for his bitch.
Yeah, bro. I truly, I don't let the comments affect me. They don't hurt me. I laugh at them. And I could snap back and say some wild shit, but I tell people, I hope you find that peace in your heart, homie. And I mean that.
Well, what wound up happening that day when you knocked on the door? And
So
right
what happened? So now back to this shit. Yeah, I'm sorry, getting off track. So I'm in the house. I'm taking care of her. I'm doing what I got to do. Bro, when I was in rehab, I was spoiling her. I spent like $1,000 on her in rehab. Who's doing that? People go to rehab broke.
Yeah.
But I'm sending her flowers, da-da-da-da. Like, bro.
I've definitely sent some desperate rehab flowers.
Bro, I send.
see myself
bro,
do that, yeah.
the point is, like, it's the little things. I send flowers, a big-ass 5-foot teddy bear, and you post it on your Instagram, but you don't even tag me and say happy 2-year anniversary. So now it's just looking like somebody bought you them. It's just shit like that. She would never post me either. Ever. I'd be posting all every day. This is the most amazing woman in the world because I believe that. And she was a great person. But now she's fighting her demons, and I don't know who she is anymore.
But she's just a drunk or what? She does all the other shit too?
I personally don't know what she's doing anymore, bro. I don't. But I just know it's no good. And I'm scared for her.
You think that it was you, or you think she was just addicted to fucking around?
She's gonna say that I'm the one that started her addiction again. So can I blame somebody? Can I blame that my addiction got out of control because I lost my family because of you? Can I say that? Right? Okay, now I come home clean. If you go out drink and do coke, and I say, well, I'm gonna do it too because you're doing it. What are you gonna say? No, you're relapsing. We're done. But you could do it. So my point is, bro, I'm back at the house. I'm doing what I gotta do. You know what I mean? I'm working out. I'm buying things. I'm clean. I'm taking care of the house, the little things. And you know, she goes out one night, and she goes out. She comes home at 5 a.m. I don't even know how she got home. She said, "Can you get me a beer? I want a fucking beer now." And I'm like, well, she's like, "To go to sleep, I need a beer." I'm crying because I'm like, wow, bro, this is me. I'm looking at myself right now.
Yeah.
The whole gun thing, I need it now. I'm like, "I'm sorry, sweetheart. I can't get you a beer. I can't do it." I'm like, "You're going down a bad path." I wind up, I'm like, "We'll go together. I'll drive." Like, damn, this sucks. I already saw it, bro. I don't even recognize who she is anymore, bro, and it's sad.
It's an unfortunate cycle because it's essentially, at one point, you could look at what she was doing as enabling your addiction, and then
I'm not gonna say she enabled it. I mean, maybe after May, when I got out, she did. I'm not gonna say she enabled it, bro. She would leave me out of the loop of things. If I wound up relapsing, it was because I wanted to do it, or I wanted to go out with you guys and try to fit in and drink and stuff. She never enabled it. She truly did try her best to get me sober and clean. And I know that Cassidy really wants that for me.
Absolutely, and shouts to her for thugging it out for that long. But
of course.
Just people would say after the second or third stint in rehab, that could be considered, her even continuing to deal with you could be considered enabling from a clinical perspective.
No, bro, because I always told her, if you left me, I probably would kill myself.
Right.
I'm like, this is the one. And thank you, God, because ever since this has happened, bro, I found so much peace in myself. I feel relief. It hurts. It hurts because I'm like, damn, man.
How long you been apart? 2 weeks?
Nah, we've been apart. So this is what happened, bro. I'll get into it. So I'm doing the right thing. So eventually, this is the big shit. Right? Eventually, I'd say about a month ago, for my birthday, she hit me. She was like, "Hey, look, you want to have a foursome for your birthday, or a threesome, whatever?" I said, "Yeah." It was actually a foursome. I can't say what guy it was. It was a random guy. She said,
a guy, and a girl,
and one of her girlfriends.
Okay.
Right? So.
Trans girl? Okay.
So
it's
a surprise.
Nature
Come
boy.
on, man.
Yeah.
So this is the fucked up shit, right? I'm like, oh, well, that'd be great, because that's what I was thinking. Yeah, like, let's have a foursome, like, let's have a good night, realistically. And one of her girls put me on. She said, "Jess, she didn't give you that foursome for your birthday. We went to the male strip club a week ago, and she found this really, hot dude. The motherfucker was jacked, homie. Homie was looking solid, way bigger than me. So that's the first time I'm in a bedroom where I'm like, wow, this motherfucker is the bigger one in the room, right?" Ooh. So realistically, it was because she wanted to fuck that guy. She told her girl, "Look, I'm gonna do this so I can get him. You could have Jesse. He'll be on for it." It's because she truly wanted someone else, bro. Right? We played around, but then me and her friend played around. Like, it's all good, but I never knew those are the motives.
It was like a whole.
And bro, and this is like, at this point, before this, she's already cheated on me like 5-6 times. Ooh. Like fully texting dudes. I want to be with you type thing. Don't do that to me, bro.
So, and it's not the physical act that bothers you as much. It's the deceit. It's the lying. Because you guys were.
It's like, how could you forget about me? How? I don't care what I've put us through. What have I done for us? The reason you're driving that X5 M series is mostly because of me. The reason you got that nice house, the reason that you got a name is because of me. I lost, bro. She gains. I lost. My name gets made fun of. She gets embraced. She makes money. I make less. Her family loves her. My family's gone. But I sat there and I still never regretted any of it. I never regretted coming on here that day. I always tell people that that was the best thing that's ever happened to me. So now,
I talked to your dad, right?
No, you didn't.
I swear to
You're
God.
tripping.
Oh, my mama, I talked to your dad.
On God.
On God. But go ahead.
What, he hit you back?
Yeah.
What?
The next day.
Get
Adam,
the fuck out of here.
Am I lying?
You
Why
told
didn't you
me.
say something?
He did tell me that, yeah.
What? We gotta call him.
He's so in the
We
streets.
gotta call him. We gotta text him right now.
You got his number? Hit him up.
Dad, I know you're watching. Get up on here and let's get to it, bro. For real. Get up on here. We could call Cassidy too. Whatever.
Yeah, go ahead.
So now we do this foursome. It was a wild night. We went to this swinger motel for 18 hours.
A lot of foreskin.
Yeah, for 18 hours. We had a great time. Then we took the party back to the house, and that was it. So now she's getting ready for her Vegas content trip. So now me and her girl at the crib. The next day, she said, me and her girl could play around. So we're in the bedroom. Cassidy was supposed to be in the bedroom, but Cassidy was just packing and doing her thing. She literally left us in the bedroom and went to sleep on the couch. She left us up in the bedroom cuddling everything. So it was weird. It was like, are you passing me off to your girl?
Is she trans also?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
We
now,
only fuck with the finest.
yeah. Wait till you see what I got out of store for you guys.
We don't fuck with
Look,
biological, lame-ass, cookie-cutter women.
Raw uncut.
Bro, shout out to the natural women. I love natural women. It's just, these are the types of chicks that I'm around.
I got
still
so much
love
pussy,
natural
I might switch to pussy.
Bro, I've been with over 1,000 females. Straight, over 1,000 females. I've been with a lot of chicks, man.
Yeah, you like a record.
I'm a lot, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, bro, now she's packing for her trip. Now you gotta think she's probably really already broken up with me. She's probably been done with me for a while, right? Like I said, bro, it's dangerous because if I catch you in your car with someone or something, I'm smoking that dude, and you're gonna watch. So now. She's packed. She goes to Vegas. Before she goes to Vegas, she says, hey, look, while I'm gone, can you please watch Jesse? He just got out of rehab. Can you please hang out with him? He doesn't have any friends here like that. Make sure he stays clean. You guys could hang out. You guys could film OnlyFans content together, whatever. She said, of course, I got you. Because her girlfriend loved her. She said, I got you, of course. So now her girlfriend comes over the next day or 2 days later, we film. Right now, at this point, Cassie's already in Vegas turning up. I'm barely even hearing from her, right? Because she's probably doing whatever. So me and her girlfriend, we make the videos. We're talking to Cassidy and stuff. We're FaceTiming here and there. So the next day after I made the videos, I wasn't thinking. I sent Cassidy the videos, and I'm like, check them out, see if you approve of them. But you got to see them at some point.
Right.
What?
Cassidy, that broke her heart. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you guys something, bro. One of the reasons when I was in my deep addiction, even though Cassidy gave me a pass to play with women, when she wasn't giving me sex, that's one of the reasons I would fuck with men, bro. Is because I truly could never look another woman in the eyes, bro. I swear to God. It sounds gay as fuck. I could never look another woman in the eyes.
You were that in love.
Yes, because I know for sure it's gonna break her fucking heart when she sees me going hard on another woman. So when I was high on the drugs, I just wanted sexual pleasure. I didn't care who it came from. It ain't about gay, straight, or anything. I just took what I could get that was some freak ass shit. I didn't want to do it. Now that I'm so I'm generally disgusted at that shit. Not gonna say none of it didn't feel good or pleasure me. It's just not what I like. But I truly did that. I swear to God, I truly did that because I didn't want her to break her fucking heart.
So wasn't that what you like? Was not what you like?
I don't like fucking with dudes like that. Everyone wants me to make content with men. I don't like fucking with men. I don't look at men like they're hot. I don't like it. I'll do it and then I'll regret it. The videos. I'll do it and then regret it fast.
So only trans.
Nah, I work with natural women too. Absolutely. You know what I mean?
But
I work with natural women too.
I feel like Brick is having a hard time deciphering the difference between like a man and a trans woman. To you, it's night and day. From Brick's perspective, he's apparently equally You're equally uninterested in fucking a man or a trans woman, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
To Jess, they're different. He's like not into the dude, but he's into the trans woman.
Yeah.
But you could do the dude if it comes down to it, especially for money.
But not even for money no more.
No.
Nah.
Leaving that in the past.
Well, like, Brick, think about it like this.
What about Diddy?
Man, I said it last time. I'll run Diddy for his bread, bro. You know what I mean? You want to put me in a Maybach or something? Maybe I'll fuck around with that. But,
What's your definition of a zest monster?
The fuck is a zest monster? Like a zesty corn, like a little flamboyant guy or some shit?
I feel like a zest monster is a gay dude who's really big and intimidating, and you're scared.
Oh, yeah,
you're scared that he could forcibly rape you.
Like a celly, like the worst celly ever.
Yeah.
Jake, he's saying you are the definition.
Nah, well, maybe it's like a little
I mean,
bit.
that shirt's throwing zesty off a little bit.
What? This is hard.
Yeah,
Oh, great.
no.
Zesty back.
Come on.
Sassy don't mean he ain't saying sassy.
Oh, okay.
No, zest monster is just like an intimidating gay dude.
Yeah.
Because in that video, the big homie CC dude, he's saying that about Busta Rhymes, which no comment, not saying that that's true, but that's what his assertion was.
Bro, I gotta get back to the tea. Though.
Okay, right.
Back to the fucking tea.
Pour it up.
So now now at this point, she switched up on us because before she left, her girl's bad. Her girl's bad. So we said, yo, now that her girl's back in the OnlyFans game, when you come home, us three are gonna work together. We're gonna fucking kill the game. But now Cassidy's not answering us. She's not answering us at all. Not answering her. Right? I know she's out partying. Then now a bunch of drama happens. She texts her friend, tells her don't ever talk to her again. She hits me up. You got this fucking girl in my house. Like, I didn't say you guys could play around all the time. I'm like, we're not playing around all the time. We're hanging out as homies too. Like, I passed out on the couch one night. She went up in the bedroom one night. Like, it wasn't like that. I felt comfortable to kick it with her girl. I'm like, this is family. Fuck it.
And she sanctioned it.
Yeah, she's. I got the receipts. We're texting her. Hey, girl, I'm on my way to go.
Leave me in the house with simplicity and say that I understand your situation, but my bitch leave me in the house with simplicity and say you can fuck her.
Oh yeah,
man.
But like, bro, but hear me out.
You can't control how many times.
Yeah, damn right.
But hear me out.
On the dead homies. On the dead love.
The true intentions were, me and her never looked at it like, okay, she's gone, we can have fun now. Nah. It wasn't like that, bro. We both would sit there and say, man, we love Cassidy for letting this happen. Like, you know, we really respect her. We can't wait till she comes home. We were texting her, we miss you, we love you. Hey, I'm going to hang out with Jess. Hey, babe, you know, Elena's coming over. Is it all right? Like, we're going to hang out, film, da-da-da. We might go out tonight. Yeah, it's okay. Like, now she's not even answering at some point. So I'm like, all right. So one night, it's 4 a.m. Bro, taking in mind, I bought flowers because she was supposed to come home on a day. So I bought some nice flowers for the bedroom for her to come home to. She never wanted her coming home. It was supposed to be a 3-day trip. These are the things I'm talking about. If you would have went to work and didn't party and fall into these vices, you would have worked and came home and things would have been great. But instead, it became a wild party. She's still in Vegas. She's been in Vegas for a month.
Oh, wow.
We got a dog at home. She wanted me to leave the house. My neighbor is just taking care of the dog. The neighbor just walks in, lets the dog out, and leaves. The dog's just in the house with no one around for 30 days now.
That's crazy.
She tells
30
me,
days?
Yeah. So
Holy
like during this
shit.
breakup, she goes, get the fuck home and take care of the dog. I'm like, what? Who are you talking to? Now I'm gonna raise my tone. Who are you talking to? You told me to leave the house, get out. I'm a loser, a faggot, I'm broke, da-da-da-da-da. That ain't my dog. I didn't buy the dog. It's not my dog, it's her dog.
How did she reserve the right to call you that?
Yeah, I'm confused about that.
Because of the weird things I've done with men. Which I openly talk about.
She do that shit.
Which if people are listening, I was confused. Bro, I was lost, not confused. I was lost. I know what I like. I was lost on drugs on a 4-day bender, 5-day bender.
Hey, to the regular community, gay is gay.
That's cool.
She doing the same shit. She can't accuse you of that.
Well, that's the one thing which I'm gonna say. One thing that I don't think is cool that some trans women do. Dolls, don't get mad at me, but some girls.
He's canceled.
Some girls would do this. They'll fuck with a man. They'll openly let him explore the things, whether it's her fucking him or anything
And they'll
like
hold
that.
it against
like,
them?
whatever it is. But once they go through a breakup or something, she blasts everything out about him. It's not cool, bro.
Yeah.
It's not fucking. That's how people commit suicide, bro. Her girl told me, we're getting ready to unload all the stuff about you. We have a plan. You know what I mean? I wasn't even gonna come here and do all this. But now that our friends tell me, oh, we got videos of you doing this and videos of you doing that, you're fucking done, you I'm like, bet. You wanna put any video out there, you gotta be doing some weird shit. It won't hurt me.
It's just weird that she would choose that slur of all words she could possibly.
Because you know why? Because years ago, Years ago, there was a website that came out about me on Long Island. Years ago, when I started fucking with meth and doing weird shit with swingers, this one swinger couple paid me $3,000 to go home with the wife's dildo and her panties and make videos. That shit got out to the public, bro. When I moved to Florida, it got out to the public. That was when I just got done cripping. That was a little after I folded my flag, and that was right after I was done just kicking it with the pagans. My dad's.
Where can I see those photos?
I don't even think they exist anymore. I mean, bro,
check it out.
there's shit like that on my OnlyFans.
Those need to be in the No Jumper Reddit.
There's shit like that on the OnlyFans. But bro, at the time, I was hanging with the pagans, and I just got done banging Crip. So you know what I mean. I had them coming at my neck.
So the Crips made it clear to you that you were not allowed to fuck with the trans pussy?
No, it's not. When shit came all about, some of them,
that's fucked up.
Some of them put me on ice.
Closed-minded
And then
Crips.
some of them didn't. You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying, no, it's not.
Closed-minded
No,
Crips.
it's not.
Like you are part of the problem.
Listen,
You.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. So when you felt yourself like start having feelings for men, you just told the homies like, I'm done with this shit.
Nah, so what happened, bro? The trans thing didn't happen when I just got done banging. I haven't banged Crip in a long
Just
time.
like regular gay shit from time
I was
to time.
doing weird. I was like now experimenting with swingers and doing weird shit. This is before I was openly with the trans thing. I'm still a guy that's hiding it because I know when my people find out about this, it's gonna be bad, bro. Like I said, like my dad's the president of his chapter, you know what I mean? Like the Pagans MC, they don't fuck around. And shout out to them. They're a bunch of solid brothers. They're dope. I got no disrespect towards that club at all. I think they're the most badass 1% MC there is. Like my dad's bringing me around the club. You know what I mean? I'm around things I'm not even supposed to be around, but I have so much respect and love. They loved me. But now there's of his chapter, you know what I mean? Like the Pagans MC, they don't fuck around. And shout out to them. They're a bunch of solid brothers. They're dope. I got no disrespect towards that club at all. I think they're the most badass 1% MC there is. Like my dad's bringing me around the club. You know what I mean? I'm around things I'm not even supposed to be around, but I have so much respect and love. They loved me. But now this website comes out about me. I made these videos on my dad's couch in his crib when I was staying there. So, bro,
Lena had that problem too. Her first OnlyFans photo she took was like in her dad's living room.
This is what happened.
Did not go well.
When I originally moved to Florida back in 2017, I dated a girl, Christina. Shout out you, Christina. She's a real one too. I dated her. Shit went bad. I got so bad on the blues. I moved back to my dad's crib.
Everybody hit that like button. Continue.
So I wanted to move back to my dad's house, living on his couch, going to work with him, da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? My uncle let me borrow his bike, so now I'm hanging out with my dad in the club or riding around, da-da-da-da. Now I'm back gangbanging. Now I go back to the set. I'm back in the hood, this and that. I stayed there for like 2-3 months. In those 2 or 3 months, that's eventually when I made these videos for that couple, right? So eventually I moved back to Florida. And those videos come out like a year and a half later. I forgot about them. When I made them and sent them, I'm like, oh my God. When I showed up, I'm like, what the fuck did I just do, dog? I'm on my dad's couch with all this crazy ass shit. So.
You ever bang Sketch?
Who? Who the fuck is Sketch?
He's like a streamer. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that guy's name. I don't know what the fuck that is. So personally,
Shout out Sketch.
Like, this
Y'all
is
probably go crazy with some content together. Right?
Yeah. Somebody photoshopped that.
Oh, you're talking about that little kid, that little dude. Yeah. So look, this is what happened, bro. One day my man hits me up. One of my dumbass old friends, he hits me up. He goes, yo, I'm with my natural woman of a girlfriend. I'm sober at the time. I hit 60 days. Yo, Jess, I love you, bro, but there's some shit on the internet about you right now. It's everywhere. I'm like, what? He sent it to me, and it's all these pictures and videos, conversations I was having with weird ass dudes and shit. Weird shit, bro. Weirdo ass shit. Gay ass shit.
Leaked?
I still don't know. So this is what happened. I was in MacArthur Airport up in Ronkonkoma, up in Long Island. When I was in the bathroom, bro, I've been taking a shit. Before this, 2 little kids and their dad walks out. I'm taking a shit, and I see a phone looking up at me. I'm like, what the fuck? Guys, videotape me. Oh, you got the wrong one. I'm like, yo, what's good, dog? What the fuck you doing? You videotape me, homie?
You wipe your ass or no?
Bro, no, I pulled my pants right up. His phone scrambled. I said, don't you fucking move.
That's
you stay right
dedication.
fucking there.
Yeah.
So, bro, I'm kicking his fucking stall. And get the fuck out of the stall, dog. Now I take my phone. I'm recording him, right? I'm like, yo, we got this up in here recording me. That's some shit right there, right? When he's in the video, when I'm recording, afterwards, the marshals came and shit and kicked him out the airport. You look, bro, he had like 30 videos. How many of those are little kids? So I posted him on my Facebook years ago. I said, yo, who's this We got to find out who he is. He's recording kids in the bathroom. The gay community saw that. They didn't like that I was doing that. They thought, why are you doing this to the poor guy? You know what I mean? So
that's an odd response.
Yeah.
Why are you doing it to this poor guy?
Communal hype thing.
Yeah,
Somebody
word.
had to drop on these photos and videos of me, and that's when shit got blasted. Bro, do you understand? My girlfriend grabbed the phone. She goes, let me see what this is, because I fell. When I saw them, I fell. My ex, Christina, grabs the phone. You're a fucking... That's why I don't like that word. That's why Cassidy calls me that word. That's why I was going. That's why she chooses that word, because she knows, bro. I cut my throat in my bathtub over this shit years ago. I didn't have the balls to do it deep enough, but I wanted to die, bro. Because you know why? I had everyone making fun of me. Nobody called me, but the one person who definitely didn't call me was my dad. My dad probably knew this kid's gonna kill himself. You speak about how tough of a man you are. You can't pick up the phone to make sure I don't fucking off myself. Everyone loved Jesse before this. I was the cool, tough motherfucker, da-da-da-da. They want to be around me. But now, you see, you can't even pick up the phone, Pop. That shit's whack, bro. That shit hurts me still to this day. So, back to this bullshit with Cassidy. So, her fucking friend, now we're beefing. She's not involved no more. So, me and her friend were like, yo, fuck it. Like, whatever. So, her friend calls me at 4 a.m. Jess, I gotta talk to you. One of her girls in Vegas. Her friend calls me in Vegas. What's up? Look, I can't watch this anymore. Cassidy is talking to a guy out here. He stood her up tonight, and she's fucking hysterically crying that the guy stood her up because she liked him that much. She was talking about how great he is, how she wants to start talking to him, and talking about how she's gonna break up with you and leave you when she gets home. I don't have anything, bro. She has it all the bread, everything.
Damn, her homegirls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's crime here.
Yeah.
This is what started.
Don't hit a lick with
This
that
is what
bitch.
started.
Hey, she's crying hysterically, like telling on him for that.
This is what started it.
Let me call your boyfriend.
Drugs and alcohol.
Oh, you're heartbroken? Let me tell somebody.
Yeah.
Bro, drugs and alcohol. This is my message. Drugs and alcohol. They were all fucked up on a fucking 3, 4, 5 day bender. They told me she didn't sleep for 5 days at this point.
We should have got Compa in
Right?
there.
Yeah,
So now they're all doing things that they probably wouldn't do normally. She said, yes, she's talking to this guy, and like, I'm not gonna lie, the other night, she was with this guy, or something like that, or she was talking about how she needs the man of her dreams, and she's like, girl, you got him at the house. She's like, what do I have at the house, a fucking faggot? He's broke, he's a fucking loser. Ew, I hate Jesse, I fucking can't wait to leave him. And they're just sitting there like, wow, man, this kid has no idea. 2 days ago, I'm posting how amazing she is. Right, then she's talking about that's when she brought the engagement ring up. This, you know about this engagement ring? This fucking got me. It's fucking $300. Like, honey, if you're gonna put a ring on my finger, come correct. So then she's telling her friends, like, see this ring I bought? This was $40,000. Never bought no $40,000 ring. You know what I mean? It's fake, the one that she bought for herself. So like, that's whack to me, bro. You're gonna go do that? And I find out, her friend's like, I'm not gonna lie, she's been saying these things about you for the months. Every time we go out and she gets drunk, it's like you're her enemy. Like, she talks bad
It's
about
the
you.
resentment, I swear to God.
Yeah,
She's like
and bro,
holding
Cassidy,
into all that
you
shit.
can have resentment towards me for doing the things I push you to through my addiction, but that doesn't mean that I fucking love you. You know what I mean? I'm here. I don't leave, bro. I wouldn't have left her if her addiction didn't stop. I wouldn't have left. I would have stood there and fucking fought and fought and fought and fought.
But it sounds like
know.
you weren't willing to enable it, though.
I don't know how many times I'm gonna
I was not, 'cause I
with
know-
my girl after she whip out a pistol due to her addiction. I think I'm gonna find it.
I mean, bro, these are the sick things. Do you think I want to do that to the person I'm dating? It doesn't matter when you're on the drugs and alcohol and you don't have them anymore and you're withdrawing off opiates.
And if she didn't want to be with him, she should have just
She
said,
should've told
hey,
me.
we're done.
Yeah, you should have told me.
You pulled the gun on me.
She
We're
should have
done.
been like, yo, here's 10 bands, go set yourself up. Because like I said, I don't get any of the bread we get, 50, 60, 70,000 a month.
Yeah.
I don't get none
It'll
of it.
never go like that.
You know what I mean? But no,
Yeah.
I would have respected that. Hey, here's 10 grand. Let's get you set up an apartment.
She kept that dangling.
Yeah, you know why? Because, hey, you know what? He lets me play around.
She had you right where
Yeah,
she wanted you.
He can't do shit. You know what I mean?
And she gets the clout.
And she gets the clout.
It'd be your own
And now
homies.
all of her fucking friends, all of her friends, and Cassie's trying to say, she made me. What? When I made that video that you saw on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Where I was in my work truck, when I told her about it, I said,
I was
hey,
like, this guy's a star.
I said, yo, should I post this? Should I post this video? She goes, nah, it's fucking stupid, babe. I wouldn't post it. I said, nah, I feel this video is going to get their attention. I'm going to fucking do it. And I did it. And every other video I make is truly, when I make my videos, bro, whatever it is, motivational things, something like this. Bro, you ask my girl now, I'm like, hey, I got something to say, record me. I'll be in the middle of a restaurant. Record me right now. Like, when I have something to say, I got something to say. My shit comes from the heart. I don't sit there and go, hey, you know, I think I'm going to talk about this and that. It's just spur of the moment things, bro.